Okay, Aryan, can you just text on the group, just a reminder to Divit and to Gurman?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा आ गए बेटा दोनों।
Good evening.
Good evening, Divit. Good evening, Gurman. चलो अपने वीडियोस ऑन कर लो और ऑडियोस ऑफ कर लो। लेट्स बिगिन। Good evening, good evening. Good to see you guys. Okay, so last time we covered what was a noun, what is a subject, different types of nouns. So now we're coming to the second part of speech. अगर आप notice करो आपने पहले यहाँ से parts of speech से start किया था noun से, okay? So now we're going to the second part of speech, which is known as a verb. So normally in school, if you ask somebody कि verb होता क्या है, people will usually say verbs are describing actions. Yeah, they are action words. ठीक है, but now we know that obviously school वाला level नहीं है. So we're going to raise our understanding of grammar and raise our understanding of parts of speech as well. So just to get you a total idea, verb is actually something known as time plus action. It's not just an action word. अगर आप इस stage पे आके action word बोलते हो, so that's half the information. So now, of course, we say that it is time plus action. The time element of it is what is known as the helping verb, and the action element is known as the main verb. And दोनों combine होके, these are known as the verbs in a sentence. Now, please understand that जो verb होता है ना, you can also write it is state of being plus action. Now, state of being is again what is known as the time element. ठीक है, अब ये जो time element है ना, यहाँ पे side में bracket में लिख लो, time is the tense of a sentence. जिसको हम past tense, present tense, future tense etc. बोलते हैं. So basically tenses or time element of the verb, it's the same thing. Okay, now let me give you an example. If you say, we were watching a movie yesterday. Yeah, we were watching a movie last night. So isme, if you just think that the verb is watching, then that is incorrect. Because actually, the verb is were watching. Now, were is time, that means past, and watching is action. So अगर आपको sentence आता है and they ask you to identify the verb, then please don't just pick up the action element, pick up the tense element also of it. ठीक है? अब if you also say something like at 2 p.m. tomorrow, we will be having lunch. We will be having lunch. Now, Aryan, can you identify the verb?
Will be having.
Huh?
Will be having.
Will be having. Absolutely correct. Good job. Will be having. Now, will be is time plus having is action. So always understand that time element जो है ना वो बहुत जरूरी है, and lots of people forget to take that into account. They forget to take that into consideration. So इस बात का ध्यान. Okay. So now you have done something known as singular verb and plural verb. Just write down singular verbs are those that end in s or es. कैसे?
That ends with
Was Hanji that end in s or es. Has, reads, studies, etc. Okay, say if I say Divit was writing or Divit was taking down notes. Now Divit is one person. The subject in this case Divit is singular. तो जो singular वाले s वाले verbs हैं वो singular होंगे. For example, is. Aryan is listening. One person, singular subject. S form of the verb. Divit was taking notes. S form of the verb. ठीक है? If you say he studies, तो he जो है is a singular subject. So obviously studies es form मतलब है तो s form ही है but कईयों में es लगता है. That becomes what? That becomes singular. अब इसको plural करो. He की जगह they बना दो. They, अच्छा, he studies history. They, आगे बोलो.
they study history.
They study history. अब es हट गया. So what have we done now? We've converted the singular verb into plural verb based on the subject. Now, he is singular, they is plural. So studies es form is singular form. Without the es form, study becomes plural form. ठीक है? Similarly, अब आप plural verbs write down. Plural verbs are, so is का plural क्या होएगा? Are. Was का plural will be were. Has का have. Read, study, etc. So basically what happened? S and ES form got removed. इसको हम डिटेल में तब करेंगे जब हम लोग टेंसेस करेंगे. Because tenses में आपका identify करना what is the past form of it, what is the past continuous, past perfect, present perfect or present perfect continuous. I'll give you almost like a formula कि identify करने में आपको doubt हो ही नहीं सकता. यहाँ तक clear हो गया बच्चे? Are you absolutely all of you clear on the fact that verb is not just action now, it is time plus action. And time actually क्या है? It is also what is known as the helping verb. जब हम लोग modals and auxiliaries करेंगे ना, मैंने आप लोगों को parts of speech में लिखवाया था modals and auxiliaries. Modals and auxiliaries are both helping verbs. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, be form, be में आ जाता है is, am, or, and then was, has, have, had, all these are helping verbs. अब if I say has, तो आपको कौन सा tense लगता है ये? Has.
As singular.
हाँ, singular तो है.
Tense.
Tense कौन सा है? Tense होता है past,
Present
present या
perfect.
future. So has is?
Present perfect.
Has is actually present
Ma'am,
because
past.
has been will be present perfect.
Yes, sir.
So has will be actually, so if I say he has a bat, वो अभी सिर्फ present form है, ठीक है? But okay, present है, that's good. All right, if I say were, then what tense is it?
Past.
Past.
Absolutely. Okay, can,
Future.
Present. Sorry, future.
how?
Future. Ma'am, can na. I can do something.
Ma'am,
मतलब-
I can
can
solve.
present
I
ही
can
है.
solve this question.
हाँ जी.
I can solve this question. So
Ma'am,
then,
Present.
I can will be that thing I will be doing na.
no, my dear, it will be present. That in the present I can do this. So who can answer this question? I can. Right? Future के लिए आप बोलते हो will या shall. So
Okay.
I will solve this question, but I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, अगर you know, if you don't even say I'll do it tomorrow, if you simply say I will solve it, I shall do it next week, next month, etc. So that gives you an idea of the future. ठीक है? अच्छा, can हमने identify कर लिया as the present. अब can का past form क्या सोचने में क्या लगता है?
Could.
Can. Could. Very good. The D form is could. Absolutely. Past form. बिल्कुल सही. अच्छा. Will is, I just told you, future form. ठीक है? Will depict something that will happen in the future. Past form will का क्या हो सकता है?
Would.
Would. Very good. अच्छा. Shall is also the future. Now let me introduce an idea. मैंने आप लोगों को उस दिन बताया था कि एक होता है meaning of a word, एक होता है tone of that word. जैसे I had given the first day, I had given the example of calling somebody stingy, calling somebody frugal. Stingy is a negative word for somebody who doesn't like to spend money. Frugal
And
is a very
rigid also.
positive word for somebody who is wise about his money.
And
So same
rigid
thing.
also, ma'am.
Huh?
And rigid also, ma'am. Rigid.
Sorry, what did you say?
Ma'am, rigid word.
Rigid word. Rigid word
Rigid.
आपको क्या लगता है? सुनने में
हाँ.
present लगता है कि sorry positive लगता है कि negative लगता है?
Ma'am, rigid means hard, tough.
हाँ, inflexible. Okay.
Rigid also means
Positive.
ziddi.
Rigid means जिद्दी. जिद्दी को क्या मतलब? जिद्दी को क्या बोलते हैं?
Stubborn तो
Stubborn. Stubborn. ठीक है? Okay. So like I was telling you, yes. So like I was saying, either the tone of a word will be positive or the tone will be negative. अब for instance, हम लोग बहुत बार स्कूल में, कॉलेज में या even in front of seniors etc. हम question पूछने के लिए ना, or when we want to do something, we say, "Ma'am, can I do this? Sir, can I go now?" Yeah, if you tell a boss, sir, can I leave this place? So can only implies ability. Could also implies ability, but could is in the past. So मैं आप लोगों को just why am I introducing the idea of helping verbs is because the tone of a sentence totally changes. अब can का मतलब है ability. अगर आप if you go to let's say your training academies or you're sitting in my class and you say, "Ma'am, can I drink water?" Can implies ability, not permission. Remember that. So if you say, "Can I drink water?" I'll ask you, "I don't know. Can you? Do your hands work?" है ना? Ability, just pure, are you able to do something? So even when in class, see, before I touch upon the idea of verbs, before I touch upon helping verbs क्या होते हैं, modals auxiliaries क्या होते हैं, उसके पहले I don't trouble students too much. But when I explain that can is ability, may is permission. So if you want to say, "Ma'am, may I be excused? Sir, may I leave the room now? May I go drink water? May I go to the washroom?" That implies that you're asking for permission. Can is simply asking. See, if you ask one of your friends, अगर आप सेम लेवल के, सेम रैंक के, सेम एज के स्टूडेंट को, अगर आप अपने फ्रेंड को किसी को बोलोगे, "यार, कैन यू हेल्प मी?" दैट इज परफेक्टली ओके. बट इनकरेक्ट कहाँ आता है? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग टू अ सीनियर, so somebody who is elder in rank or elder in age, if you turn to them and say, "Can you pass me the butter, sir?" अगर आप लोग, let's say you're sitting in IMA, you're sitting in INA, or you're sitting at OTA, कहीं पे भी बैठे हो, ट्रेनिंग अकेडमी में हो, and that your seniors will come to the same mess, may come to the same table and sit and have breakfast, lunch and dinner with you. So obviously you will be interacting with seniors, juniors, compatriots, people of the same rank. You'll be interacting with everybody on a daily basis. You should know what word, you should be very mindful about what language to use with whom. तो अब आप किसी सीनियर को अगर बोलते हो, "सर, कैन यू पास मी द बटर?" बेसिकली आर यू आस्किंग कि तुम्हारे हाथ चलते हैं? सो अगर मेरे जैसा कोई टेढ़ा बंदा मिल गया तुम्हें वहां पे, वो तो बोलेगा, "हाँ, यस आई कैन, आगे करा लो जो करना है." ठीक है? सो इफ यू वांट टू, और इफ यू से, "सर, कैन आई गो टू द वॉशरूम?" आई डोंट नो, कैन यू? So you understand the difference. The difference is, one, I'm asking, is the ability present? The second is, do you have permission? So can and may में बहुत difference है. Could, may, might में बहुत difference है. So when you're talking to a senior, when you're talking to somebody in a formal way, so rather than saying, "Can you do this for me?" much rather say, "Sir, could you please pass me the butter?" Or, "Sir, would you be kind enough to pass me the salt, pass me the butter?" Or, "Would you please do this for me? Would you do me this favor?" So when you're talking to somebody older, somebody senior, and in a formal situation, the words that we use, the helping verbs that we use, become very different. अब जब मैं modals auxiliaries अच्छे से करवाऊंगी, तो we will do this in a lot of detail. Okay. Now come to the third part of speech, which is known as the adjective. Now, अगर आप लोगों को verb समझ आ गया और noun समझ आ गया, तो अब adjective and adverb समझ आ जाएगा. Now, adjective is something we call a describing word, or we also call it a descriptor. Descriptor means something that describes. Now, adjectives are used, write down, to describe nouns. So they describe nouns. Now, there are what we know as 3 degrees. Degrees are different from kinds. 3 degrees jo hongi, their 3 degrees will be of the same adjective. ये bracket में लिख लो. It will help you remember and find out the difference between types and degrees. So write down 3 degrees of the same adjective. How will you describe that? In 3 different ways. Now, the first one is the positive degree. Positive degree will describe one noun. Examples could be good, bad, beautiful, etc. The second degree, not the kind, second degree of the same adjective is what is known as the comparative. When you're comparing one adjective or one noun, you're comparing one with the other. So comparative degree, write down, compares and contrasts two nouns. What are the examples? So if you say one, let's say one trait, one quality is good, then one thing is good. When you're comparing, then something is better than the other. ठीक है? So इसकी comparative degree क्या examples क्या है? You will say better. Bad का क्या बोलोगे? 1 degree lower than bad is?
Poor.
No, bad में ही.
Worse.
Worse, very good. Yes. Worse, remember, not worst. Worse, the E form. Worst तो third degree होगी. ठीक है? So better, worse. Now, tell me, what do we say or what do we do for nouns जहां, let's say, more than 2 हैं? चलो अभी उस पे आते हैं. Worse. Come to a situation of, say, beautiful. Natural ER form uska nahi hai. So if you say, let's say that Simla is beautiful, but Manali is beautifuler.
Prettier.
Yes, sir.
Prettier.
Prettier. वो तो pretty से हो गया ना. Beautiful को कैसे बोलेगा second degree में? है
Gorgeous.
concept prettier वाला ही है.
More beautiful बोलना पड़ेगा मैम.
Absolutely more beautiful बोलना पड़ेगा. So you use more and most where the natural ER and EST forms don't exist. ठीक है? So more beautiful, etc. Finally, the third degree is known as the superlative. इस पे आते हैं बहुत सारे questions. Let me write that clearly. Superlative. This is for more than 2 nouns. So remember, positive degree for 1 noun, comparative जहां आप comparison कर रहे हो between 2, and superlative when the comparison and contrast or the consideration is for more than 2 nouns. So good, better, what do you think the third form is? The third degree is?
Best.
Best, absolutely. Bad का क्या बनेगा? Worse से?
Bad is.
Worse, the
Worst.
T form.
Worst.
Good, worse. And for beautiful, again, ER-EST form doesn't exist, so we use more
Most
and most.
beautiful.
So you say most
Most.
Beautiful, very good. Same thing with intelligent, with words where the ER, EST form is not there. अब बोलोगे intelligent, intelligenter नहीं है, so it will be intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. ठीक है? ER, EST form लिख लो. Write down. Use more and most. Use more and most. Where the natural ER and EST forms don't exist. Where the natural ER and EST forms don't exist. So now after we've done the degree, अब आप मैंने आपको बताया कि जो degree है that is different from types or different from kinds of adjectives. Because जो degree है that is describing levels of the noun in the same within the same adjective. But जो types या kinds आएंगी, those will be different types of adjectives, right? So the very first type that we study is adjective of quality. Of quality. So also you could call it descriptive adjective. अगर एग्जाम में parts of speech में adjective of quality नहीं देते option में, but it is actually a descriptive adjective, it's the same thing. Okay, so what does that talk about? It shows the kind or quality of a noun, that is a person or thing. Now, how can you say, example, if you say Maharashtra is a large place. So how are you describing the place? Using the word large. Large here becomes
Large.
the descriptor or the adjective, right? You could say Maharashtra is large. You could say he is an honest individual or he is an honest man. How are you describing this man? You are calling him honest.
Honest.
Absolutely. So can we say this is a quality about him? Absolutely, it is a quality about him. Now, in this case, sometimes you could also say this is a French wine. How are you describing the wine? What kind of wine is it? It's French.
French wine.
So INCO specifically when you say, for example, if I say this is the English language, then what kind of language is it? It's English. ठीक है?
English.
Or if you say this is the Sanskrit script, या Hindi script को क्या बोलते हैं? देवनागरी, है ना? So if I say this is the Devanagari script, so how am I describing? What kind of script am I describing? I'm describing Devanagari, absolutely. So these are something that are known as proper adjectives. ये अलग से, this is something that you need to study because इसका exam में AFCAT में question आ चुका है. ठीक है? So proper adjectives, these are basically classified as write down Turkish, English, Indian, Italian, etc. Basically, the same question is asked of what kind. So if I say this is Spanish cheese, What kind of cheese is it? It is Spanish.
Spanish.
So again, that's a describing word, na? It is describing the kind of language, the kind of place. Yeah, for example, agar मैं बोलूं that this is very Turkish architecture. The architecture here is quite Turkish. How are you describing the architecture? What are you saying about it? What kind is it? It's Turkish. So all these are proper. जैसे अब हमने nouns में हमने common noun किया था, like language is a common noun, boy is a common noun, city state is a common noun. But then if you say Turkey, if you specify the place, right, or if you say things like India or Spain, so these become proper nouns. Now I told you that proper is when you assign a specific type of name or a quality to something. Okay, so if I say that Divit is the name of a boy. Boy would be just common. Divit becomes proper. So if I say Aryan is a Aryan is a name of Hindu origin. है ना? Aryans हम अपने आप को हमारी race भी जो है was Aryan race. Right? So if we say that it is a type of, again, what kind of race am I describing? I'm describing the Aryan race. And origin of Aryan's name is also from there. है ना? तो अब ये what kind of adjectives will you say? अब for example अगर आपको आ जाए that let's say this is French cuisine. Cuisine समझते हो ना? CUISINE is kind of food. If you say this is Turkish cuisine, or this is Italian cuisine, or this is Mexican cuisine. Now understand that if they do not give you proper adjective in the option, but they give you an adjective of quality, बात वही है. अगर वो स्पेसिफिक करके आप लोगों को प्रॉपर एडजेक्टिव दे देते हैं, दे विल नेवर गिव यू टू ऑप्शंस. आपको एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी एंड प्रॉपर एडजेक्टिव दोनों ऑप्शन में नहीं आएंगे. उन दोनों में से एक आएगा. वन इज अ लिटिल मोर स्पेसिफिक देन द अदर. दैट्स ऑल. है वही ब्रॉड कैटेगरी ऑफ एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी ही है. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. सो वी आर मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकंड वन, एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वांटिटी. फर्स्ट वन क्वालिटी, सेकंड वन क्वांटिटी. Now, this shows how much or how many, how much shows how much of a noun there is. अब इसके एग्जाम्पल थोड़े से ध्यान से करने वाले हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू से आई एट सम राइस, have you specified the quantity? As in, did I eat 37 grains of rice or did I eat 163 grains of rice? No. The quantity is not it's not given in numerals, but it is defined as how much of it. अब जैसे just understand the difference between saying few and less, because adjective of quality and adjective of quantity and adjective of numbers करने के लिए I need to explain the concept of the difference between if I say there are many stars in the sky, or there are fewer stars today because of pollution. Understand, let's just go one at a time. Less and few में definitely there exists a difference, but what kind of difference do you think? Aryan, आपको क्या लगता है बच्चे कि less and few में how do you use the two words?
I think few is more sounding more numerical, and less is few is more specific about the quantity.
Okay. So if I say that there are fewer grains of rice, is that correct to say? Or there is less rice in the bowl?
Less rice, ma'am.
Less rice in the bowl.
Less rice in the bowl. देखा, सुनने में एक चीज sounding better than the other. Now, if I can just say, are there fewer students for the course of quantum physics than earlier? So will I say there are lesser students in this course, or will I say there are fewer students in the course? Fewer, absolutely. So Aryan was absolutely right in saying कि जो few है, it sounds more specific. Why? Because where you can count the number of nouns, countable nouns के साथ हम few use करते हैं. So ये लिख लो difference, write down. Actually अभी मैं लिखवाती हूँ, पहले एक दो examples और लिख लो. So when you say he showed much patience. So in this case, when you say some, in this case, when you say much, okay, or if you say we have had enough practice. So enough here is also giving you an idea of the kind of quantity. You have no idea. None. So no. Or have a great day. Actually, no. Have a great day will become adjective of quality. If you say, take great care of your health. Or he took great pains to try and understand the language. Take great care of yourself. Here, great does not mean good, ka better form. Here, great means a lot. You can write that down. The way we use it is different. A lot. So take a lot of care of your health. Or if you can say, she read the whole novel. अब इसमें adjective कौन सा वाला है दिवित?
Ma'am, whole.
Very good. Absolutely. So she read the whole novel. Let me come to the third one. After this, I'll explain difference between words like many and few, less, etc. Much, many, less, and few. Come to adjectives of number, which we also call numeral adjectives. So option में एग्जाम में इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक वर्ड आ जाएगा, numeral या of number. So you can say these show how many nouns there are. Or in what order
These show how many nouns
there are. Or in what order the nouns stand. Basically number. इसको हम sequence जिसको आप बोल देते हो, ordinal बोल देते हो. For example, if I say he's the third child of his parents. ये लिख लो actually. Example. He is the third son of the family. So in this case, third is the adjective of number. If you say few cats like cold water, पहले वाले में less किया था, less and little किया था, remember. So few cats like cold water. Or if you say, I have taught you many songs. पहले वाले में much किया था, which is different. Most boys like cricket. So how many? Most.
Oh,
There are 27 students in a class. In the class. How many? 27. So यहाँ पे it's important now at this stage to do the difference between, let's say, less and few. So in less, again, जैसे पहले बोला था, less में the number of nouns is not specified. Few में the number is specified. Plus, we are dealing with what is known as, there are countable nouns. Okay, so now the obvious question comes, ma'am, countable nouns kya hote hain and uncountable nouns kya hote hain? Now, you know, you've heard people say things like water, things like trousers, air, news, music. So there are some that are countable, some that are uncountable. ठीक है? तो इसके लिए साइड पे हम लोग countable को लिख लेते हैं, write down. Or you could say here that uncountable nouns are talked about. पहले बच्चों examples लिख लो of less and few. For example, write down. There is less pollution in the air these days. There is less pollution in the air these days. And few के लिए लिख लो that there are a few students interested in the course. There are a few students interested in the course. Just in the bracket, I will write down. Again, this can come under types. Write down countable nouns. These are names of objects, people. So names of people, objects, etc. we can count. So the example would be, let's say, book, pen, apple, doctor, horse, etc. And uncountable nouns, of course, are ones we can't assign a specific number to. Uncountable nouns. Those we cannot assign a specific number to. And examples would be things like, let's say, milk, oil, water, news, also qualities like honesty, integrity. या आप metals and minerals के लिए when you say silver, gold, etc. Do not get confused with the last, silver and gold. अगर आप बोलते हो much silver was exchanged in the wedding, या much gold was gambled, are you specifying the number of, let's say, gold nuggets या coins? You're not. But if you say that we have many gold coins from the Mughal period, तो वहां पे many क्यों लग रहा है? वहां पे countable क्या है? Coins are countable. Gold in itself as a concept is not countable. जो भी abstract होंगे ना, abstract nouns will always come under uncountable. Like, can you count the degree, or can you say that yesterday I was 10% honest, today I'm 17% honest? Absolutely not. We cannot assign a number to it. We cannot measure it or we can't give it a unit. So when we say we can't specify a number with it, that means it automatically becomes uncountable. So if I come and tell you, guys, I have news for you, I have not said I have 3 newses for you. I may have 3 pieces of news for you. वो pieces of news जो है वहां पे आ जाता है countable. अच्छा, if I say luggage, अब luggage क्या है, countable क्या uncountable? Somebody tell me.
Uncountable.
हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक है. Luggage, trousers, etc. If I say the water is polluted, I am not saying 3
Uncountable.
liters. Liters are countable, but water in itself is not countable. आप एक एक granule separate नहीं कर रहे हो. Even when you say अच्छा, अब तो technically much and many, less and few में difference कहाँ आ जाता है? Now look at less and look at few. When you say the number of nouns is not specified, so less can be used for uncountable. So when you say there is very less news about the accident so far, we are not saying that there are only 17 articles, tomorrow there will be 243. वो articles हैं, but news in itself is uncountable. So if you say we have less information on the matter, that information also is again uncountable, right? Okay, so now Divit will tell me after he's done yawning, he's going to tell me the difference between much and many. Now that you've done countable and uncountable, now tell me the difference between much and many.
Ma'am, but how luggage is uncountable?
Okay, tell me, how will you use luggage in a sentence?
There are many luggage.
Many लग ही नहीं
No.
सकता. There are
Uh,
many pieces of luggage that he was carrying on the train. ये हो सकता है. But वहाँ pieces of luggage है. So many is for pieces. But he was carrying much luggage. He was carrying a
ma'am,
lot
like,
of luggage.
but like that, so we can give the example for a book also. That
Many.
there are many book in a library.
Many books, absolutely, because books are countable.
Yes, ma'am.
तो वो तो countable है. हमने पहले ही बोला.
मैम हमने लगेज में क्या बोला था आपने?
Uncountable. Second category में
Oh,
लिखा है हमने.
okay.
Trousers. If you say that trousers, okay, his trousers are torn. Yeah, he owns only 3 pairs of trousers. अब यहाँ पे जो 3 लगा है ना, वो pairs के साथ लगा है.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Okay. Can you see me those second के लिए? I'm unable to cut this call. Are you guys able to hear me and see me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now, Divit, tell me what you use for much, what you use for many?
Ma'am, many is for countable and much is for
Yes.
uncountable.
Very good. So much again is for uncountable.
Uncountable.
Uncountable nouns fall in this category. Write down. Speaks of a low quantity. And many में, oh sorry, speaks of a high quantity. What am I saying? Much है. Sorry. Speaks of a high quantity, but again, numbers are not specified. Okay. In many, we say countable nouns fall in this category So this category also speaks of large numbers. One second, let me just see if it's recording still. Yeah, it's recording. So much का example होगा much knowledge, much patience, much pollution, etc. Now, the three of you give me 3 examples for many.
There are many. There are many students in a college.
Okay, many students. Gurman,
I have many bikes.
many bikes. That is the dream. Okay, and Aryan,
I've seen many stupid people in my life.
very stupid people. Okay, ठीक है. Many stupid people in my life. All right, fine. So in this case, we are saying that basically people are something that can be counted. Bikes is something we can count. Bikes can be counted. Students can be counted. Anything that is countable. For example, if you say that she owns much gold, अब उसमें आप exact quantity नहीं बता रहे हो, but you are saying it's a higher quantity. But if you say she owns many earrings, you understand? Difference आ रहा है countable and uncountable में. Okay, I hope this is clear. Is it clear now, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Come back. अब आपने कहाँ छोड़ा था? You had left it at the third adjective, adjective of number.
Number.
So number में countable, uncountable करना जरूरी था. Then you have just 2-3 more categories. Come to the fourth kind. Fourth type of adjective. वापस adjective पे आ जाओ. Now, adjectives of demonstration. You can also call them demonstrative adjectives. So these are ones which show which person or thing is meant, or which person or thing is being talked about. ये जो मैं आप लोगों को सिंगल कोट्स में लिखवा रही हूँ ना, जब आपको एग्जामिनेशन में इफ दे गिव यू a question for adjective and they ask you what kind of adjective is it, तो ये वाले जो questions है ना, how much, how many, what kind, which one, all of these will help you identify कि is it an adjective of quality, is it of quantity, is it of numeral, or you know is it demonstrative. So all of these, ये जो यहाँ पे मैंने which लिखा है, third वाले में you've written the number, ठीक है, how many, in what order, that's in the third one you've written in quotes, in the second one you've written in quotes how much of something, in the first one you've written what kind, what quality. So these questions you must ask yourself जब आप लोगों को types पे questions आएंगे, ठीक है. अब इसके examples क्या हो सकते हैं? For instance, you say this, that, such, these, those, etc. This, that, such, these, those, etc. So if you say examples, लिख लो अपने वहाँ पे notebook में लिख लो. This boy is weaker than that one. Both this and that will be adjectives here, adjectives of demonstration. This boy is weaker than, THAN, than that one. And this be underline kar lo, that be underline kar lo. Write down, don't waste your time with such silly things. Likhne aa rahe hain. Don't waste your time with such silly things. So what kind of silly things, or which things are being
Such.
spoken about? The silly ones. Such.
Such.
Actually, silly भी मत बोलो. Don't waste your time with such things, because things को आप वहाँ पे demonstrate कर रहे हो. ठीक है, using that. Such. Then if you say these mangoes are sweet. These mangoes are sweet. देवेश हाथ नहीं fold कर लेने हैं. Last वाला example लिखो.
मैम डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव में ही शी आ सकता है?
देवेश नहीं बेटा. He she pronouns में आएगा.
ओके.
Pronouns are those words which are used in place of nouns. And then finally come to interrogative. Last category of types of kinds. Actually नहीं, दो और हैं, but अभी के लिए आज के लिए मैं आप लोगों को यही तक कराऊंगी, because next time when I do types and when I do adverbs and types of adverbs, तब I want to clarify the remaining two. So write down interrogative adjectives. Interrogative always means ask the question, right? So write down these always ask questions about the noun. Examples: what, which, whose, etc. Now, इसके लिए एक और चीज लिख लो. What is general, whereas which is more, either you can say selective or you can say specific. So you can't say what boy were you talking about. You can say which boy were you talking about, because here you specified that some boy is being spoken about. जैसे what are these things that you keep dreaming of? अब यहाँ पे clear नहीं है, यहाँ पे specific नहीं है, so what लग जाएगा. ठीक है, these WH words anyway. अब आगे हम what, when, how, which, where पे भी आएंगे. But all these WH words ना, ये जो WH family है, इसको हम कहते ही interrogatives हैं. They always ask a question. How is the question? What is the question? When, which, where? All of these are questions. So as a category only, WH words or WH family is something that is known as interrogatives. But interrogative adjectives के लिए लिख लो, examples लिख लो. Which boy were you speaking of? Which boy were you speaking of? And put a question mark obviously at the end. Which boy were you speaking of? या whose book is this? अब whose में WHOSE है. Whose book is this? ठीक है, clear है यहाँ तक?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have two categories remaining, जो मैं आपको next time adverbs के साथ कराऊंगी. Whenever now I see you in the next week. I want you
Monday.
to read up till here because हम आगे तभी चलेंगे. मैं पहले आपको पता है, you know my आदत, that पहले मैं questions पूछूंगी about what we have covered so far. Now you have Sunday. आज चलो पार्टी करो. You have Sunday and you'll have one other day possibly. So next week, whenever we have our next class, we'll move forward. Adverbs next time खत्म करके, then we'll cover something, the rules regarding use of articles. ठीक है? So just पे major questions बन रहे हैं. First we'll do those in detail, and then I'll start giving you spotting error sheets. यहाँ तक clear है? Anything you guys would like to ask?
Okay.
No.
क्लियर है मैम.
No, ma'am.
Clear है? पक्का?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम.
All right, then I'm dismissing class. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will see you next week. Bye bye.
थैंक यू मैम.
Okay,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.